I'm Jacob Beach with the Preppers Bunker Outdoors. If you've been following the channel, you might think that we were just a knife reviewing channel or even a commentary channel. But I'm all about prepping, and prepping entails a lot more than just that. One of the things that I'm going to start covering is personal fitness. I think it's very important for prepping to have a certain level of physical fitness and to be the best person physically that you can be, to be healthy. This will help you in every regard of your prepping in a bad situation, whatever that situation may be. So the things that I want to go over in this new series that I'm going to start, this fitness series, I'm going to begin with my history, where I've been, the challenges that I face, and how I hope to overcome them. I want to help with motivation. I want to help get you motivated, get you on the right path. You might not take everything that I say as fact, and I hope that you don't, because your personal research is very important. But I hope that you can learn something, and that maybe I can show you something that motivates you to get in there, to work a little bit harder, to do what you need to do. And one of the ways that I want to help to motivate you is by tracking my own progress and by telling you my own personal goals. The next thing that I want to go over is technique. Technique is so important. I see some guys in the gym doing big weight with terrible technique, and they never make progress. If anything, they just hurt themselves. You don't want to be that person. I would rather be in the gym doing less weight than anybody else with the right technique. It's very, very important. And finally, product reviews. I've got some of my favorite supplements here on the table, and supplements aren't necessarily necessary, but they can really help to motivate you. I know that they really help to motivate me, and I've made a lot of mistakes in the past with supplements. I've wasted hundreds and hundreds of dollars on supplements in the past, mostly when I had more money. But through trying such a large, broad spectrum of supplements, I was able to find out what worked best for me. And what works best for me might not work best for you. But, I'll give you the pluses and minuses of the products that I love. So what I want to talk about now are a few things that are crucial if you want to get started with your own physical fitness plan. The first step is realizing that you do need some level of physical fitness. There's nobody on this earth that can just never ever exercise and go perform at their highest possible level in any type of circumstance. And if you are a prepper, that means that you probably think that something bad could happen, and you want to in some way mentally or physically be ready for it. That could involve some strenuous activity, even if your plan is just to stay at home. And so having a strong body, some good endurance, and even just a strong mind can help you get through some really difficult times. The first step to doing anything is always knowing that it's necessary. Number two is having some place to exercise. Not everybody is going to want to go lift weights like me, and not everybody's only want to go do running or cardio or anything else. Maybe you just want to go backpacking. But having a place to do that's very important. Having a place where you feel comfortable is very important. If you're next to a park that might be perfect for hiking, but you're afraid to go out there because of crime or violence or anything else, and you're not comfortable going out there, chances are you're probably not going to go out there as much as you should. So finding a place is a very important step. And some people can supernaturally motivate themselves to really stay in good shape. I'm not one of those people. A workout partner is just crucial for me to go to the gym, to do what I need to do. It's hard for me to get my butt out of bed unless someone else is relying on me to get my butt out of bed. So if I want to go to the gym and swim laps at 6 o'clock in the morning, but there's no reason that I really have to do it, chances are at 6 o'clock in the morning I'm going to hit that snooze button. It's probably not going to happen. But if I have a buddy who's going to meet me there at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I know that he's relying on me, I'm going to be there. When I'm working out and I really need to get that 1, 2, or 5 last reps, and I don't want to, I probably won't. If I have someone there telling me that I need to do a few more reps, I'll be more motivated to get them done. So, to me, a workout partner is critical. And finally, a healthy diet. You don't need all of this to go to the gym. You don't need all of this to get into good shape. You really don't. But at the same time, if you're exercising and eating really bad food, you're probably going to do more damage to your body than good. And so a healthy diet and maybe some supplements in places that you're weak in could really help you. A supplement is not the source of your gains. A supplement is something on the side that helps. And that helps me, and part of what helps me with supplements is the fact that I spent money on it, so I better use it and I better get the full potential out of it because I don't have a lot of money. That's a huge motivator for me also. Alright, so my personal physical fitness history, probably it starts about my freshman year of high school. About 100 pounds. I got into soccer. I had problems with bronchitis and asthma, the doctor told me. And my parents, I guess, decided that I needed to join the soccer team. And I wasn't really motivated for that until they bought me cleats and shin guards and stuff. And at the time, that was a really big deal. We grew up with not a lot of money, and the fact that my parents spent money on me really meant that I had to get out there and really practice hard. And I started out. I'd like to show you a picture here of me when I was in my junior year. Sophomore and junior year, I weighed about 135 to 140 pounds. I actually wrestled varsity at 135 pounds, being about 6'2". I naturally tend to be real scrawny. Joined the Army here at 155 pounds, and I was never happy with that. I was always the scrappy kid that people wanted to pick a fight with, and I didn't want to be the little scrappy kid anymore. I wanted to put some weight on. It was very, very difficult for me to do. While I was in Afghanistan, I was actually able, through heavy doses of supplements and a very, very motivated workout partner, I was able to get up to 210 pounds. Although I was happy with that, I wasn't at my strongest at that point. And when I got home from Afghanistan and had to run and do other things, I really tore up my body. I could throw on a 100-pound rucksack and walk up the side of a mountain. I could do a lot of things, but when it came to cardio, I tore my knees up, I tore my lower back up. So 210 pounds was not healthy for me. Once I got over all of the back and knee issues that being heavy caused me, I went to Fort Campbell, started hitting the gym really hard again, and started competing, doing physical fitness competitions. I did really, really well in them. And I got down to about 195 pounds, but I was stronger. I was running 2 miles in about 13 minutes and 8 seconds. Maxing out push-ups, maxing out sit-ups, doing really good in the gym every day, had a great workout partner. I was really doing excellent. And now I ended up being out of the gym for about 6 months recently. I'm just starting back up. In the last 6.5 years, I've never missed the gym for that long, ever. The amount of weight, strength, muscle that I lost was just incredible. So really, I feel like I'm starting back at square one, and I'm about 178 pounds. What I'm doing with this series is I'm going to document my progress and show you how I do it, and maybe show you how you can do a few things as well. So today, I've actually had 1 week in the gym before today. I've started making some gains already, getting back to where I need to be. But, you know, I was able to dumbbell press 80 pounds 10 times and 90 pounds 10 times, which is going in the direction that I want to go in. But my goals that I want to reach by September of 2016, I want to get up to 195 pounds, back to that really good weight for me. I'd like to be able to squat 305 pounds for reps, so at least 6 reps. I'd like to dumbbell press 100 pounds 10 times with really good form. Ideally, 3 sets of 10 reps with really good form. I'd like to bench press 275 pounds at least 5 or 6 times. I'd like to deadlift well over 300 pounds for repetitions, which should be a relatively easy goal, but I try and take it kind of easy on my back. And I'd like to get my 2-mile run right back down to a time of about 13 minutes. Some of these goals are going to be harder to reach than others. I'm not looking to become a bodybuilder. I'm never going to become a professional athlete, but what my goal is to push myself and to become a capable athlete and the most physically fit person that I personally can be. And I also want to be comfortable with putting on a heavy backpack and walking long distances. I think that all of these things are really important for any prepper, because no matter what, if stuff goes south, you don't know what you might have to do. So, I hope you guys can stick around, stay with me. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you where I'm at physically, and I'll probably check in about every month and do a picture of my body so that you can see if I've made any progress. I'll just check in. I'll give you tips on technique and tell you where I am in getting towards my goals. So please stick around, and hopefully I have some new fitness videos up pretty soon. So I've lost so much size, this is a little bit embarrassing. I feel like I'm about 16 again. But this is where I am today. August 24th, 2015. Hopefully I'm going to put on about 20 pounds and be in a lot better shape when it comes to cardio as well.